What was your take on that? And, maybe things could have been done differently, or things were perceived wrong. What was your whole sense of that?
Yeah, I mean, they made their medical designation. That was the team's decision. I was dealing with something. I'm still dealing with something. I was not able to play this week.
How would you assess how this season was for you? Just obviously the ups and downs for you personally.
Yeah, I'd say just like that, ups and downs. I think I took a lot of strides this year, a lot of really good strides. I think there's still a lot of room for improvement, and I intend to just do that, is improve.
It seems like a lot of the young guys are taking it upon themselves to say, hey, we got to be the ones to help change things. Do you feel that same way?
100%. Yeah, we got a good young core that's going to take us really far. We got a lot of good young leaders, and I think that's going to be really important for us taking the next step, is those guys stepping up and doing really good leadership.
What did you see in Jackson as a rookie quarterback and the maturity he showed?
Yeah, I mean, Jackson is wise beyond his years. Seeing a guy come in his first year and carry himself and hold people accountable is really special. And I think he's a guy that is going to be a big reason why we turn things around here.
How badly does the losing eat in?
Yeah, it's tough. You lose sleep. It's not easy. We all do this to win. So when you don't do it, it's not easy.
What qualities are you looking for in the next coach?
Someone that wants to win, that can handle the pressure, that can lead us, get the most out of his players, and be able to relate to them and get the most out of them.
Was the social media reaction this week jarring for you?
Yeah, because I felt like I don't even know why I was discussed. Like, I'm not playing, and I don't know why it's a big deal that I went to a basketball game.
There was I guess a misconception or something about being sick. I mean, a sick person doesn't usually go to a game, but they explained that it was a contagion, it was an infection, and so you obviously felt fine enough to go to a game, certainly, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Does this tell you anything about optics and about reaction and about maybe, either not caring about it or caring about it, or, I'm saying, it's something that you didn't think was just innocent that became something that was controversial?
Yeah, I think, when there's a narrative that people want to write, the first sign of things, they think that's what it is. When in reality, there's a lot of things that people don't know about, the media don't know about, and people just spring on that narrative rather than saying, how about I see what's really going on, and I think that's what happened.
Do you want to provide any clarity you can provide there? I know it's a personal thing, but is there any clarity to clear up some of the narratives that were out there?
Yeah, I think CAF and the team addressed it, and what they said is all I'm willing to talk about.
Have you ever sat in those seats before?
I have, yeah.
Good seats, right?
Very good. Yeah, it was my brother's birthday on the 31st, and I took him to his first NBA game. So that was really important for me, a cool moment for me to be able to do that for him.
That wasn't your first game, was it, right?
No.
I think they lost that game, right?
They did, yeah.
I mean, I'd let you back then.
No, they like me over there. They take good care of me.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to root for the Knicks?
He does. Yeah, he does now.
Yeah.
He does now.
You sit in those seats, you better root for the
Yeah,
Knicks.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Theo, in terms of your own performance, what are some of your goals to work on this offseason to maybe take your game to the level you think it can go?
Yeah, I'm going to work really hard on consistency. I'm going to hammer the ball drills. Overall technique is going to be a big thing for me. But I've shown I can do everything that I'm being asked of. It's just doing it on a consistent level, and that's something I'm going to work on.
How eager or anxious are you? I mean, this is your livelihood, and there's going to be a new offense, I would think. New schemes, new everything, new schedule. To start knowing that, you know what I mean? You establish something here in 2 years, and a lot of it's going to change. Mm-hmm. Is that going to be hard?
Hard to
to just adjust, and I'm sure you want to see what the playbook is and the game. You want to get in, start doing all that. You can't do that yet.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing when you come to league and there's an adjustment period, and that's why you come here 2 weeks early for OTAs to kind of help combat that.
Yeah.
So that's part of the game. That's the nature of the game, and teams do it every year, so we'll be okay.
Anything you're dealing with physically that's going to need attention or surgery or a procedure?
I'm not sure of that at the moment. There's some things I'm looking into, but as of right now, no.
It's not long term, in terms of like next year or anything, right?
No, not at all.